Whether acne leaves a scar or not primarily comes down to the amount of inflammation, how long it lasted, and how much trauma it has caused to your skin. The worse the inflammation and the longer it persists, the more likely you are to scar. In order to minimize acne scarring, both the dark spots or hyperpigmentation and the indentation scars, you want to minimize the amount of inflammation in your skin and the length of time that it sticks around. So here are 4 things that you can do. Now I'm going to start with something that may not be immediately obvious. Usually when people have a pimple, they are immediately reaching for topical solutions. But acne is an inflammatory disease. Multiple studies have shown that people with acne, psoriasis, and other chronic inflammatory skin conditions don't just have inflammation in their skin. They have higher levels of inflammation throughout their entire body. One of the most powerful tools that you have to combat inflammation is your diet. So eat more anti-inflammatory foods and minimize pro-inflammatory foods. Now, if we look at other inflammatory diseases like rheumatoid arthritis, let's say, they are often prescribed oral anti-inflammatory drugs. And where do those anti-inflammatory drugs go? Down the same exact digestive tract as the 3 to 5 pounds of food that we eat each and every single day. So food is incredibly, incredibly powerful. Inflammation starts in the gut. It starts with what we eat and the health of our gut and gut microbiome. So here's what you can do to reduce inflammation and therefore both acne and acne hyperpigmentation. So consume more foods rich in omega-3, such as wild salmon, anchovies, sardines, herring, mackerel, or cod. I highly recommend that you try my 5-spice salmon recipe, which I will link to below. Now, not only is it delicious, it also contains additional anti-inflammatory spices. For plant-based sources of omega-3, try chia seeds, ground flaxseed, hemp seeds, or walnuts. In fact, when I had really bad acne, I got into the habit of eating 1 to 2 tablespoons a day of ground flaxseed, and it really helped my digestion, regularity, and skin. Add some turmeric to your meals as well, which is a powerful anti-inflammatory spice. Some studies suggest it's just as effective, if not more effective, than some common anti-inflammatory drugs at reducing inflammation. Most studies suggest to aim for half to 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder daily with food, and many of the recipes on my site utilize turmeric, so I'll link to a few of my favorite ones below. Add ginger to your meals. It contains powerful antioxidants and is another effective anti-inflammatory food. You can try fresh ginger tea or add it to a veggie stir fry with garlic. And in general, you want to eat a rainbow of vegetables and fruit, particularly your dark leafy greens like arugula, broccoli, and chard, and bright orange ones like carrots and butternut squash. These provide beta-carotene and vitamin C, which are helpful for wound repair. Also, make sure you're eating enough zinc-rich foods like oysters, red meat, sprouted beans, and pumpkin seeds. Zinc plays an important role in wound repair as well. Secondly, you're going to want to minimize or avoid those pro-inflammatory foods like refined sugar or refined carbohydrates, at least until your skin heals. So swap white rice for brown rice, pasta night for salmon and veggies, and milk chocolate for dark chocolate sweetened with monk fruit or date sugar. I love the Evolve chocolate. You can try their keto cups, which are sweetened with monk fruit, or their collagen chocolates, which are amazing. And they have 10 grams of protein per serving, and they are sweetened with coconut sugar. I also recommend upgrading your oils. So if at home you're using any vegetable oils like corn oil, soy oil, or vegetable oil, then swap that for olive oil. Any food that you currently like that's a little bit more processed and refined, there's always a healthier upgrade. So if you need some help, let me know what food you want to upgrade for in the comments below, and I will see if I can help you out. Next, ensure you're eating enough protein. Protein is really important during the wound healing process as it provides the building blocks for your skin to repair itself. Research shows that abnormal production and the breakdown of collagen plays a significant role in the formation of acne scars, particularly the indented ones. So add some collagen powder to your smoothies, drink bone broth, and make sure you're having adequate protein at each and every single meal. Most functional medicine experts suggest that we should consume between 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein daily per kg of your ideal body weight, and possibly more if you are very athletic. Finally, whatever you do, do not pop your pimples. Do not do it, just step away from the mirror. Squeezing a pimple will generally make the inflammation worse and cause your pimple to stick around longer than it would otherwise. This increases your chance of scarring. Additionally, when you pop a pimple, you create an open wound, which can get infected, creating more inflammation, and you may even spread that inflammation to other parts of your skin, creating more pimples. And the last thing that you want to do is put a topical anti-inflammatory on your pimple. So if you have a whitehead, put a drop of tea tree oil on it, or if you have one of those more deep-rooted red bumps that haven't come to a head yet, you can try putting ice on it, which will help bring down some of the redness so it's less noticeable. You may also want to try using a hydrocolloid patch. This will help prevent picking it, and it's also going to absorb some of the pus in there. And now look, I've had acne, so I understand that some pimples are going to get popped. If you have a whitehead and a hot date, I get it, it's got to go. And while professional me still thinks that's a bad idea, normal me totally understands. So I'm going to link to a video if you can't help yourself and you need to pop the pimple. I'm going to share a video with you on how to pop a pimple to minimize scarring.